This is a video on how to do the Harley Davidson Stage 2 Fusion LED kit. As you can see here, it has 3 legs off of it. One's positive, one's negative, and one is a yellow trigger. They say the yellow trigger is used for, you can hook it up to your brake lights or something like that. That's not how I wired mine in. So I'll go over a little detail on how I did mine. Basically, there are 3 ways to turn on the LEDs. One is the power from the remote control. One is off the dash. I have the added accessory switch. One switch controls my heated gear. The other switch controls my LEDs. The switch comes with the kit is also right there. That turns on. That's the main power. You can leave that on. It has a little drawer. Battery voltage drawer on the battery, but it'll last a few weeks without being charged. But if you tender it every day, you shouldn't have to worry about that. Long-term storage, winter, you can just shut it off and be off with it. So now I'll go through how you can use the power sources on this. One is the remote control. Power it on, it's on. 2, shut it off. On the dash, using the accessory switch, so we'll just simulate if I was riding the bike. Instead of starting up the bike, I'm just going to turn the accessories on. And as soon as the bike comes on, you can see the LEDs are on. If you're riding the bike and you want to shut the LEDs off, you hit the accessories button and the lights go off. You want to turn them back on, hit the accessories button, and the LEDs go back on. Where I installed the LEDs, again, a little bit different. Turn them on. The kit comes with 4 15 inches. I ran the 15-inch here all the way up to here, light broadcasting down, light broadcasting across, as opposed to putting it under the underside of the pipe, which you'll see the reflection on the muffler, and I do not like that. The other 2 15s are under the gas tank. And it comes with 4 4-inches, 1 4 inches here, the other 4 inches there, the other 4 inches behind the horn on the other side. It also comes with 2 10 inches. Going from here to here is the other 10-inch running the lines. I use that Gorilla tape on the inside of each end of the LEDs. That tape is amazing. It doesn't come off very easily. Ran the lines up through here. Again, managing cable length, because they all come with the little extensions on them, the little plugs on them, so you have to basically manage the cable lengths. The back LEDs, basically running it all the way up to here. Most of it swallows up going through that length. You plug it in. Underneath here is where I put the CPU for the Fusion system. So most of the lines are up here. It's actually a good pocket area to put it all in. Ran all the lines up to this point here. For the 15s under the tank, I go that way with them and then up through the main harness going down. That swallows up a lot of the cable length. And again inside there. Same thing with the 4 inches. I go towards the front of the bike, back up and down, swallows up all the cable length. The one underneath here, obviously, didn't run anywhere. So that one there you have to coil up and manage underneath there. The fronts come up through the forks, come up through the net, and then the kit also includes 2 extensions. With those extensions you can get to about here, and then the extensions brings it to over here, again plugging it into the CPU for the Fusion. Now I will step through the stages that this kit has. Also the 4th LED, 4-inch LED that came with it, I'm going to mount under the bottom of the bike so it'll broadcast down in the ground over there, but that LED had an issue with it, so it needs to be warranted and swapped out. But once I get it, that's where I'll mount it on the bottom. There's actually a piece in the frame that concaves up. I'll clean it and mount it inside there, double side taping it with the Gorilla tape on top of it. So some of the stages that you can go through is, in this mode here, you can step through individual lights, leaving it in red mode, so on and so forth. I'm just going to quickly go through these things, see all the different colors. And then it'll breathe in and out through different colors here, fade in between each color, so on and so forth. I'm not going to go into all the details that this one clicks through it. Then modes like this are flashing, different colors, so on and so forth. This one here, I think it's just a breathing mode, yeah. Flashing from front, back, rear, yada yada, all that good stuff, right? Modes I will probably never use. Again, more modes, front to back, back to front. These are sound modes. The last three in the fob clicking is different sound modes. When the stereo's on, it goes to the beat of it, or the motor. It'll sense the vibration and toggle the lights as you do it. And then we're back to the beginning part of it all.